Peace, blessings, love, and light. Yah, the Most High, shine down on and in the lives of all of the Creator's righteous children, resurrecting as gods on earth. Man, I am in my feelings today, man. I'm in my feelings. I'm actually always in my feelings, but I'm like really in my feelings today, man. This one particular situation that's like going on in our community involving P Diddy, man, I'm like trying to stay away from talking about that. I'm trying my best to not talk about that, man, because the mess is embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, you know, as a black man, and you know, I have a daughter and everything, man, and I see that and I'm like, it's really embarrassing, you know, for us black men. You know, I'm like, man, that situation right there, I mean, us as black men here in America, we are the most hated among all men here in America. And that mess, you know, with P Diddy, you know, whooping up on another man's daughter like that mess just set us back like 400 years. But this is the real reason I'm in my feelings about the situation, man. The real reason I'm in my bag and in my feelings about the P Diddy situation is when I look at his life path, right? And I look at my life path. My life path that I've been on, I've always been what is referred to as spiritual. I've always been African consciousness. I've always been on the side of righteousness. I've always been on positive vibration, high vibration. I've never been a low vibrational person. I've always had issues with low vibrational people, right? And then I look at P Diddy. Now I can't really speak for, you know, his upbringing, because I don't really know, you know, much about his upbringing. All I can do is look at his life path, you know, from when, you know, he started getting into the limelight. And I think about, you know, the things that he has promoted to the black community. And I think about the things that he's promoted to the black community because I look at the things that I promote to the black community. Like, for example, one of the main things that I promote to the black community here in the United States is the resurrection of Marcus Garvey's movement. And not just the resurrection of Marcus Garvey's movement, but to improve on that movement, to improve on Marcus Garvey's blueprint and see that vision through to fruition, to where we are doing what the Bible talks about. You know, the Bible talks about, you know, people, you know, who come up out of that East African territory. You know, they're ruling their land. They're actually, you know, the creators of first civilizations. But, you know, later on, that civilization that created laws, statutes, and commandments, later on, that kingdom fell. And then, you know, they struggled, you know, to resurrect it again, which they did. But then, you know, some generations later, it falls again. And then some generations later, they try to resurrect it again in the New Testament to no avail. But, you know, Marcus Garvey comes on the scene having this understanding of the Bible. And so now he's trying to resurrect that kingdom as well, specifically the Aksumite Empire that was in Ethiopia, Eritrea area. You know, he's, you know, wanting to reattempt to resurrect this particular kingdom on earth. And so that's what I promote to the black community is, you know, rebuilding heaven on earth, right? That's what I promote. And then I think about the things that P Diddy has been promoting to, you know, the black community. And it's all, when you really listen to all of the music that he's responsible for, all of the music that he's behind, all of that music is negative programming, negative energy. It's negative energy promoted to the black community. It's low vibrational energy promoted to the black community.
Be in any of the 3 left lanes.
You have any idea how many children have come up in single parented homes, you know, because of that type of music? You have any idea how many children were born to parents that really didn't want them? These children were born out of lust. They were not born out of love. These women got pregnant because of the type of songs that P. Diddy was putting out into the community. People have died because of the type of music that P. Diddy has put out into the community. So when I think about his life path and I think about my life path, I'm like, you know what? What is it with my people, man? Why do my people gravitate toward people like P. Diddy? Why do my people gravitate toward people like R. Kelly? Why do my people gravitate toward brothers like, you know, Snoop, who is known, you know, to be like the biggest pothead on the planet? Why do my people gravitate toward, you know, brothers like that? Especially when we're coming up in a society, you know, that's governed by white supremacists who are hell-bent on keeping us under their knee. A brother like me is like, you know, giving out all of these solutions and ideas on how to get out from this. So, you know, we don't ever have to, you know, be in the situation that we're in. Because to be quite honest, it's the white supremacist construct that promotes people like Snoop, promotes people like R. Kelly, promotes people like P. Diddy. They promote these low vibrational energies to our community, and so then our community ends up, you know, giving these dudes millions and billions of dollars. They won't give millions and billions of dollars to a brother like me that's trying to deliver us out of hell and trying to get us to build the kingdom of heaven on earth. They won't give millions and billions of dollars like that to a brother like me, but they'll give it to a brother like P. Diddy. And then the situation with P. Diddy, man, is so embarrassing. It's so disgusting, right? Now you got people cracking jokes. You got people cracking jokes about how, you know, God, Jesus is blocking P. Diddy. He don't want to hear none of P. Diddy's prayers. They making jokes about it, right? But these are the same people that was promoting this dude. These are the same people that was gravitating toward P. Diddy. These are the people that created P. Diddy. These are the people that are responsible for him having all of the money that he has. So, you know, in a sense, they really should take responsibility for gassing him up to the level of feeling like he could disrespect somebody's daughter like that and get away with it. Because that's the reason why he did it. Our people gave that man so much love, so much adoration, so much respect. They praised and uplifted this man so much, he felt like he could get away with the stuff that he got away with. He felt like he could get away with stuff that he did. And then these same people want to turn around and try to crack jokes on him, acting like they not responsible for creating that monster, man. You know that the black community is responsible for creating somebody like P. Diddy because they don't uplift brothers like me. Look at what happened to brothers like Malcolm X, who was trying to get us up out of this situation. Look at what happened to Marcus Garvey when he was trying to get us out of this situation. Look at what happened to Martin Luther King when he woke up. It's like, yo, after he had a conversation with Malcolm X, you know, Malcolm X basically, I honestly believe that this is what happened behind the scenes. I honestly believe that Malcolm X, whose father was a follower of Marcus Garvey, I believe that Malcolm X planted the Marcus Garvey seeds in Martin Luther King's head, and then Martin Luther King started saying things that the white supremacist government didn't, you know, want him saying, you know, because he had the ears of the masses. He had the ears of masses of black folks, and the last person they need to be talking the Marcus Garvey message was Martin Luther King. Same thing with Malcolm X. Malcolm X even had a lot of black ears. He had the attention of a lot of black folks. These are two men, we damn sure don't need them talking about what Marcus Garvey was talking about. Mess around and lose our entire military force. We ain't gonna have nobody to fight for this country. We're not gonna have no disposable men to send off into war and fight against these countries that we starting problems with. So you know, black folks here in America gave P Diddy a lot of support. They're the reason why he had all that money, and they're the reason why he felt like he could do what he did and get away with it. Now y'all want to sit back and laugh at him, even though y'all the ones responsible for creating that monster. It'd be totally different, you know, if somebody like me on the life path that I'm on, you know, was given that same support. You know, then I wouldn't be all in my feelings right now. It's like, and look at the disparity too between us two. Look at how much. Just think about how much support they gave to this dude, P Diddy, and how I got absolutely no support. What does that say about the black community in America? You give billions and billions of dollars to support somebody like P Diddy, and you give absolutely zero effort, attention to somebody like me that's trying to deliver black folks out of this white supremacist construct. That's why I'm in my bag today. Man, I still say hallelujah. 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 All praises to him who gives us breath of life every day. Talking to these trees, telling these trees to give us oxygen to breathe. And with every breath I take, I'm going to always use my breath to speak positive things. I'm going to always use my breath to try to do positive things. I'm not going to be like P Diddy, using my oxygen to beat down some dude's daughter. For real, man, my people really need to do some reflecting. Really need to do some reflecting. Why is it that y'all promote? Why is it that y'all gravitate toward men like that and support men like that and put men like that in the position to do wicked stuff? Ancestors' protection be around y'all. Try to live righteous.